Hello everyone, my name is Fireside and welcome to Fish Market. Now I don't know much about this game other than it says we turned anxiety for the future into a game. So I guess there's no better time than to see what it leads to the existential dread than just pressing start. Oh god, that reminds me of a Monday morning. Okay, stop that alarm clock. I like the hang in there poster and the grind, and you got this. You wake up with a dull ache in the center of your head. God, I must be stressed. Oh, stress headaches. Fix my ibuprofen. Also, we don't look like we're staying in a nice place. These are feet. I think these are feet. Fluffy socks. There's lots of cracks in the ceiling. And this music is, although it's nice to have something in the background, it's very somber and it has that sort of, it feels like it's slowing down. It probably isn't, but it really does feel like it's slowing down a little bit. Got a crack in the door and some questionable marks on the sheets. Okay, God, I must be stressed. That dream must have effed with my head. Ugh. The dream of freedom? Of not waking up on a Monday morning? I just want to sleep more, but I can't be late. I have to get to work. Get up for work? Oh, this is a question for me. Get up for work? Nah, go back to sleep. Go. Did I do bad? I have to get up for work. My eyes are so heavy. Maybe just one day won't hurt. Yeah, but one day just turns into two and then it snowballs from there, right? Just one day. Oh, we starved. Ending one, we starved. Okay. Oh, button. Button. Nice. Well, I guess that's one ending down. Okay. Oh, and these are the creators. Nice. Good job. I like I know the audio is from like a pre-made, but the audio was quite nice to set the tone, I think. Congratulations on making this game. Now, I feel like there are more endings than that, so, ooh, this sound keeps resetting for some reason. But let's go back into this. Okay, you wake up with a dull ache. Yep, stressed. I have to get up for work, Okay, let's get up and go to work. Okay. As in, like, we walked out of bed and we're in work? Is this how it works? Okay. The room feels cold as the sound of the freezer fills your ears. We live in a freezer? I'm so confused. It smells bad. God, to think, after working here for a year, I would have gotten used to that fishy smell. Ugh, it smells worse today. And of course someone spilt something. Oh, it's down here. This is not helping with my headache. You just need to take some ibuprofen. You'll be fine. It's time to work. Click the white door. Oh, what an odd thing to tell me. Good morning? Good afternoon? I assume it's morning. You've got hair colors in. Good morning. Oh, there we go. I'm here for my heavens, you look like you just woke up. Is that a problem? If it's the morning I probably have? Yeah, just tired. Tired? Ugh, you young folks today. Ooh, do not get me started. I hate it when people say that. I hate when people say that too. You guys don't want to do anything but complain. Says the one complaining. Saying you're depressed or whatever. Nobody here said that. Imagine being a mother of 3 and a wife. Oh, imagine that. The choice to choose to become a mother of 3. Wow, what a choice. You kids don't understand how good you've got it. I mean, you could have not had those children. Especially 3 of them. And got married. That's a choice you made, lady. Humph. Right, there's the customer service word. Okay, alright. Right. Cut the fish. Okay, I mean, this kid looks like, I'm so sorry about my mother. I mean, you want to talk about, like, getting up and sort of saying that you're tired all the time? Like, you chose to have some kids, lady. That's not my problem. Right, cut the fish. Cut on the dotted line. Oh, that's some clean cuts. We're pretty good at our job. Here you go. Give that to the customer. Oh, not even a thank you. Just a despair. All right, fair enough. Do we take any money for that? I have no idea. Hello, young man. Why do I feel like you're not going to be any nicer? 1 order of fish, please. Ah, it's good to see a hard-working man. Alright. Fish can't cut itself, am I right? I mean, you're not wrong? Yeah, I mean, it's just something to do for now. What do you mean, boy? No, you can't call me a man and a boy in the same sort of 2 sentences, alright? This is a good manly job for someone like you. What's a manly job? There's no such thing as a manly job. It's just a job. I had to work in the factory and risk my life with that machinery. I'm sorry for your trauma? You should be grateful to have such an easygoing job. I mean, it probably smells in here, and that smell ain't coming out as soon as you're done with your job. Like, I having worked near a fish market, you don't forget that smell. That smell lingers on everything. And yeah, that's not as bad as, you know, working with deadly machinery, but at the same time, you still get your own, like, peaks and troughs through various different jobs. Right, there's customer service voice coming out again. Cut fish. I get the sense that we're just here, just being like, all right, you know what? I don't get paid to argue. I get paid to cut fish and give it to the customer. Oh, how can I help you? You look like you're gonna give me some condescending tone. Hey man, how's it going? Let me get that fish order. Whoa, it's you. I didn't recognize you there. All right. Never thought I'd see you in this type of profession. I mean, does anyone start their life saying, oh, I really want to be like a fishmonger or a butcher? I feel like you just kind of fall into those kind of professions, or it's a family profession. Yeah, it's just for now while I get things together, you know. You look, well, I mean, you look like you got a red eyes. So he's probably not well. I mean, most people who see people in a suit assume that they're doing well, and yeah, like financially they might be doing well, but you never know what that smile is hiding. Haha, yeah, things have been well. Landed a good job after school thanks to my dad's connections. Everything pretty much fell into place. See, again, on the surface sounds like he's like bragging, but I know people who have been in this position and it's not all like smiles and stuff. You know, some people are forced down this and they don't want to do that. But hey, wishing you the best of luck. Right. Cut the fish. Okay, let's just cut the fish. I don't know what kind of fish we're cutting. It kind of looks good though. Oh, hello. Can I help you? Oh, it's the boss. Okay. Yo, kid, it's time for your break if you haven't taken it yet. Oh man, today's been an easy day. Take it or leave it, I don't care. We should probably take 15. God, I'm exhausted. Why is there a creepy light on the fridge? I swear I was a hair split away from cutting my arm off when if I had to cut another fish. I wouldn't recommend that. Wait, why is the freezer light on? I guess boss forgot to shut it off. Go to the break room or investigate the freezer. I wanna go investigate the freezer. What's going on in here? Huh, that red light's gone. Damn light has its on and off days. Probably just a flicker. I can't see anything. Maybe I should go check the fish supply is alright. Well, you know, if we're already back here, we might as well. It smells bad. This whole place smells bad. Let's walk in. Jesus. Jesus, indeed, that's kind of loud. How big is this freezer? Big enough for an ocean, apparently. Why am I hearing waves? Feels like I've been walking for 10 minutes already. Is that water I hear? That or someone's strapped conchas to both my ears. The ocean? Oh, I'm Jesus now. I'm walking on the ocean. Am I dreaming? Where am I? Maybe it's just the stress getting to me. Maybe. But why does it feel so empty? Well, the ocean is an empty place on the surface. I mean, it's not underneath. I don't know why people say the ocean is empty. The ocean is definitely not empty. On the surface it might be, but definitely not underneath it. Yeah, it's so familiar. I can't move my feet. It feels so good here. Like I can breathe. Normally salty sea air doesn't have that effect, but sure. Finally. I can breathe. Oh, that's not a happy sentiment. I don't like where this is going. It doesn't hurt anymore. The music got real quiet too. Oh. Wait, are we locked in the freezer? Did someone lock us in the freezer? Ending 4 frozen. Okay. Well, that answered my initial question, I suppose. Oh, we got back now instead of button. Okay. Well, we got ending 4, so we got ending 1 and 4. So there's assumingly 2 and 3 to go. There could be more, I don't know. Okay, I've skipped to this bit here because it's still the same. There's no choices to be made here, but there is a choice to be made here. Time to go on your break. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Let's take the break this time. So, God, I'm exhausted. I swear I was a hair split away from cutting my arm off. Wait, the freezer light is on? I guess boss forgot to shut it off. And then we could go to the break room door or investigate the freezer. So let's go to the break room this time. But do you think what these 80-hour work weeks and crappy pay, the break room would be more, well, more? My head is gonna explode. I need to close my eyes, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. Rest your eyes by clicking on the couch. Okay, what we got here? Freezer smells bad. Fix it? I think that's this. You're right, kids today will face job insecurity at a greater rates than ever before. You need to something. If you feel like an imposter in your own skin, call us today. Oh, there's quite a few. It seems like there's only 2 of us that work here, and there's already 3 ripped off. Is this us? Is we the ones doing this? This doesn't look like a break room. This just looks depressing. We've got cigarettes and booze over here. We've got a broken TV. This couch is the only red thing. Well, we've got cigarettes on the couch. But it's like, normally you have colors. It's like all muted colors, and then you've got these 2 bright things. It's interesting to sort of like see the muted colors in here, and all the scratches on the wall and the damp. It doesn't look like a nice place to be. So let's go on the couch. I wish I could dream again. Wake up and not feel exhausted. There's that slowing of that music. It's really well done. The fact that that music is almost like you appreciate it being there, but it's very droning, and it adds to that feeling of like monotony. It's that like it's just there in the background, but it doesn't inspire you, and it also doesn't sort of like provoke much emotion other than sadness. And slowing it down here is quite a cool trick. Wake up not being someone I don't know. There's that whole like imposter thing. I know this can't be it for me. And why not? You know, maybe you want to be a fishmonger. Like if you've got aspirations to be something else, fair, but there's nothing wrong with being a fishmonger. But what if it is? I think this is touching on something that a lot of people feel recently in the world of influencers, where, you know, people show how good their quote-unquote life is. Like, you know, there's a lot behind the scenes. You see people on holiday all the time posting these beach photos, but, you know, there's a whole act of getting there and a whole act of stuff that happens behind that. And we've kind of got a little bit of a warped sense of what real life looks like for some people, and they forget that you need people who are like the bin men. You know, you need people who work in retail. It's fine to have aspirations to not work there, but as a stepping stone, it's fine. Like, unfortunately, we live in a world ruled by money, so you kind of need money to do things. So working a, you know, 9-to-5 job that pays the bills isn't a problem, and I feel like a lot of people think that it is. But I don't know. But what if it is? No. I just need to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Oh, we got it. Okay, that's the 3rd ending. 3rd ending is blanched. I guess that's just like you're sat marinating in that whole I want things to be different, but you're not doing anything to be different. You know, like if you've got aspirations, if you're working a 9-to-5, let's say in retail, and you want aspirations to, I don't know, you're just saying that you want to earn a lot of money. Unfortunately, you're not going to earn a lot of money working in retail, but you can earn money or more money by investing in yourself. You know, learn a new skill, teach yourself. You don't have to go to university anymore. You can teach yourself from things like YouTube. Like, you know, I've taught myself how to use SQL and how to do like real basic coding. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not coding a game anytime soon, but I've taught myself real basic stuff from the internet. There's a whole wealth of knowledge out there now. And people have got things like Project Odin, where you can learn how to do coding for free, basically. And there's lots of that out there. And, you know, YouTube is great in the fact that anyone can make a video of anything and upload it. So if you want to learn a new skill, you have to kind of invest in yourself. And that's how you can better yourself to get like ahead and getting, you know, into new jobs and stuff. So don't give up, you know? There is always more improvement that you can do for yourself. I can't remember if I said this yet, but this was actually made for a game jam, so I think it's pretty damn good for, you know, a game that was made in a short amount of time. I completely missed this game jam as well. I don't know how that happened, so stay tuned for more from this one. This was Pizza Doggy's horror game jam, the third one. So this was in the top 10. I can't remember where it placed, but it was in the top 10, and I'll probably play some of the other ones as well because they look pretty good. However, there's one more ending to get, and I think it's by not taking a break. I can't think of... I tried the walk away from the freezer one, and it doesn't account to an ending, so I think it's not taking the break. That's probably our third one. So take it or leave it, I don't care. So let's continue working. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this suddenly turned into a horror game. I was just thinking that I don't actually think this was I wouldn't call this a horror game. But I stand corrected. What happened to your face? I mean, I know kids will, like, you know, bad makeup day and all, but you got fish eyes. Okay. I don't feel so good. Yeah, you don't look so good either. Stop sitting there and just staring. I mean, it's hard to when your face is like melting off your face. You're not allowed to be tired. You can't be tired. I mean, anyone's allowed to be tired, but we don't all have the same amount of spoons, okay? And sometimes people have to spend more spoons on various different tasks that it costs less for other people, right? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a whole theory about like spoons being your energy levels. So some people have higher energy levels and it takes less for someone to do something, and then some people it takes more. It's a whole thing. You're not allowed to be tired. You can't be tired. Rude. So young, so spoiled, all of you. Doing that doesn't mean that you have to shout at someone. Like, come on. My head is killing me. Yes, because I have to deal with people like this all day. Cut the fish. But I feel like the fish is not going to be a normal fish. Okay, better than what I was expecting. The fish is just green. Okay, here's your fish. Ah, Lord. Yeah, I thought you were gonna be coming back. What do you want now? Such easy work. You sit there and complain. I mean, I wasn't complaining. Let's just put that out there. Other than saying the break room needs cleaning, and complaining about the break room, and complaining about kind of being tired. But I wasn't sitting here complaining. You should be grateful even to have work. I mean, there's a small truth to that, I guess. But that's none of your damn business. Yet you wish for more. Yeah, it's human nature to want more. It's human nature to want to better yourself. That's not a bad thing. Ungrateful. You should feel ashamed to be you. Again, disagree. There's nothing wrong with being who you are. Please, my head hurts so much. Yeah, just go away. Get out of here. Take your stinky fish that is nondescript. It's just a fish. I don't know what type of fish it is. And whoa, you have a fish for a head. Also, the music's now reversed. It's embarrassing to me. Alright, you didn't have to start with that. You could have started with hello. Also, your fish head is kind of bleeding and cut. Is there a thing here about cutting the head of the Hydra? I can't remember. What's the saying? You cut something off? I don't know. It's embarrassing to be you. No, it's not. Imagine being in your skin right now. I'm imagining that. Alright, thank you. God, the torture. I mean, imagine having a fish for a head if we're gonna go there. If you were only good enough. Good enough for what? But that's impossible, isn't it? No. It's not impossible. Sometimes it feels impossible, but it's not impossible. You're right, I'm not. No, you agree with him. I'm fighting your corner here, hang on. Cut the fish. How? Okay, the fish that's in front of me? Oh. What is with the music? I don't know if I want to cook this anymore. Okay. I don't want to give this to you, but okay. One more. Oh, that's binary. What are you all doing here? Get out. You got your fish. Go away. Oh, does anyone actually know what that is? I know that's binary, but I don't know if that actually means anything. Cut the fish. Okay. I'll cut this guy because this guy's the fish. I mean, you're all equally as annoying as each other, but this guy has got the fish head. Sorry. What am I cutting? That's a fish. Kind of. That's a low pixel fish. Wait, what? Did I cut the wrong fish? Why did I cut? What did I cut? No. No. Dear God, no. What did you do? I don't know. What did I do? They told me to cut a fish. Thought I was cutting a fish. What did you do? What did you do? What did? Yeah, that's in bold. Oh, God, that was loud. What did I cut? Nice piercings, by the way. Something's not good. I can't scream. Okay. My boss? Hello, boss. Well, what are you waiting for? What is... Can I help you? Did I cut you? Don't make the customer wait. Which customer? Wrap. Wait, did I cut my own arm off? How did that happen? Wrap it up. Am I selling my arm to someone? What is this? Ending to fillet. Okay, well, rude. What? Wait, who was I serving? There was no one there. Oh wait, there was 3 of them there. What do they want? My arm? How am I supposed to work without my arm? Oh, and that's it. That was the last ending. Okay. Game made by these 2 people. Very well done. Did the technicalities and did the visuals. It's very stylized and very well done. And also very loud. I don't know why, but when you come back to the homepage, the sound resets. But that was very, very well done. I very much enjoyed that. It gets under my skin a little bit because I hate when people are like, oh, you know, you just have to work hard. And so out of touch with how the world works that it's not there, you know? And gone are the days where you can walk into somewhere and just get a job. You know, some people, and I'm not going to name a generation, because yes, there is a specific generation, but I think it's a universal thing where you expect to be given something for nothing. And, you know, there's the expectation that you come out of school or schooling of some sort and then you just walk into another job or you walk into a job. And that's not how the world works. Like, I have a degree. I was always told, I'm a millennial, so I was always told that if I just work really hard and go to university, that I'd have the dream job that I thought I wanted when I was 18. And it turns out during my 2nd year of university that actually was not my dream job, and I actually didn't want to work in that industry. So I kind of finished my degree and I don't work in the industry that I have a degree in. And I think that's quite a common thing. In fact, I can't tell you anyone that none of my friends have used their degree and they don't currently work in the field that they did degrees in. So, you know, we were sold the whole go to university, get a degree, work hard and you'll get a job. And yeah, working hard is part of getting a job and maintaining said job, but it's a whole different kettle of fish out there these days. You know, we're playing by different rules from what the older generations had to do beforehand, you know. This one's been really ranty. Apologize for that. It just really gets in my skin sometimes, you know, the way that the world works. But let's get back to the game itself. The game looked great. It's got so much polish for a game from a game jam. It's very stylized and I really like the style. I think it's got great makings for a horror game. I mean, it's pretty self-contained, all in what you saw there. There could be a few more endings I could see, you know, where we do get out maybe a happy ending, but, you know, this was created for a horror game jam, so gotta have the horror aspect to it. I did really enjoy this, though. It's a very good game to play, and if you want to go play it, I will leave a link in the description down below so that you can play it. as I said, this was made for a game jam, and I will probably be visiting some of the other games that were in this game jam. I somehow missed it. I don't know how. It closed back in October, so I should have seen it, but I did not. So I'll be playing some of those ones too. Props to both of them. Both creators did an amazing job on this game. It gets the feels, gets the message across, and doesn't feel good, but it's supposed to elicit a response, and it has, you know, provoke some feelings. So thanks for joining me on this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.